What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Damien After Dark. I'm so glad you're here. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Y'all don't pay attention to me. I'm over here in my comfy clothes. It's after midnight. I've been working all day. And speaking of working, I'm sorry that I'm getting the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills review to you guys late. I was gonna record this last night, but the Bravo app was not acting right. And I tried casting it from my phone. It still would not right. So we're doing it tonight. I'm gonna try to get this uploaded ASAP for you all to watch and see. So yeah, I'm excited to be back with you all. Unfortunately, tonight's episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills hasn't been as entertaining as the last few, but that's okay because it's starting to heat up again next week. But we're gonna dive into this. This is episode 14 out of season 11, titled Lips Unsealed, okay? I got the After Dark docket right here. We got all of our notes. We're gonna go through it all. And first and foremost, the show opens up with Lisa Rinna in her garage, and her daughters are there, and one of her daughter's boyfriends is there. Not Scott Disick, but the other daughter, Sophia? No, it's Amelia and something. The other girl, not Amelia, Amelia's sister. Her boyfriend's all there. And so it's Rinna, Amelia, her sister, and the boyfriend. And they're trying on some of Rinna's old clothes. No, Coop. Can I please make a video without you interrupting? So we see them all there, and so I'm like, the first thing I said to myself, does Lisa Rinna have a storyline other than her daughter dating Scott Disick? Because, I mean, at this point, does anybody have a storyline besides what's going on with Erica? I mean, I don't see anything going on in anyone else's life except the Erica legal drama, right? And is it just me, or I want to like Lisa Rinna a lot, but I feel like anytime she's in front of a camera, it's just these over dramatic theatrics. Yeah. All that, and that might be Lisa Rinna. I don't know her from nothing, and I ain't met her outside of this show, so she could be like that all the time. And if she is, God bless Harry Hamlin. Okay. Let's see, Lisa. I've already said that to you guys. Next scene, we go to Dorit. She goes to Crystal's house because Crystal is throwing an event for Lisa. Lisa has this new beauty line called Rinna Beauty. You know how ever since Kylie did the whole lip kits and stuff, so many celebrities are starting to do their own beauty line, makeup line, lip kit line, all that good stuff. Lisa Rinna is no exception. And I mean, it is good for her to, you know, market her lips and make money off of it. Why not? She's always had big lips. Why not make money off of it? I'm here for it. So Crystal is hosting this party for Lisa, the lip kit party, and Crystal says she has parties all the time. Crystal has a gorgeous home, and I can see why she hosts and have a lot of parties there because it is beautiful. Dorit tells Crystal that Garcelle keeps coming for her, and she needs to have guts and say that to her face. Now, did anybody else watch that scene in confusion? Like, what are you talking about, Dorit? Garcelle comes to you every time when she has an issue and tells you what's up. What guts does she not have to tell you? Like, I'm confused there. I understand Dorit's probably frustrated that Garcelle does come for her, but what are you doing, Dorit? What are you doing that's prompting that? You see what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't understand where she was coming from, and I feel like Dorit is doubling down on this for a storyline because she, just like everyone else, has nothing else really going on. Dorit says that she talks about the whole dinner they had with Erica, and she said, it's just not the time to pounce on Erica. I didn't think it was the time to pounce on her. Crystal says she agrees with her, but I don't think Crystal really, all of them really, I don't think, besides maybe Sutton and Garcelle, I don't think they realize the magnitude of what Tom has done and Erica's alleged affiliation. I really don't think they realize how big it really is, because you've got to remember what we're watching was filmed about 8 months ago during the holidays when all of this Tom legal drama was unfolding. So a lot of the girls didn't really have a clue of what we know now. And I thought it was very hypocritical of Dorit to say, you know, we shouldn't pound on her. Then why the party before, when you guys met up with Erica, the one before that, when she wasn't around, you had so much to say, but when Erica was there, you were silent. So I don't understand her backpedaling on this situation at all. So we leave that scene and we go to Erica. And Erica is at home cleaning her $10,000 a month home that's supposed to be a downgrade, which I guess it is a downgrade from the Pasadena mansion that her and Tom shared. However, you should be grateful that you can even be in a $10,000 a month home. And it just, I was going to say, how would she even afford that? I can't count Erica Jane's money. But it's like, where is that money coming from? Because Erica, you said you didn't know how to use a debit card, right? Do you not know how to use your bank account? That's what you said. Somebody clarify for me. Help me out here. Erica's on her own, all that good stuff. She said she had never used a debit card in one episode. Then where's your money coming from that you're paying for this $10,000 a month house? Where's the money coming from for the glam squads, all that other stuff? Now that you and Tom are not together. Little things like that I'm noting. She's in her house vacuuming, and she talks about how it's lonely now, but cleaning for her is therapeutic. And she says that it'd be nice if she got laid. She wouldn't be as lonely or something like that. Erica, I don't feel sorry for you, girl. I really don't. When I watched that scene, you had it made to me. I would love to be alone in a $10,000 a month home in LA that's beautiful like yours. I mean, let's just keep it real. So Kyle and Lisa Rinna are coming over to visit Erica. They come over to her house, and apparently it's Kyle's birthday. Rinna has a gift for her from her and Erica to give Kyle, which turns out to be a faux fur jacket. Rinna tells Erica that the girls are a little nervous and that they didn't ask the questions that they wanted at the Christmas dinner that they had. So Rinna lets Erica know that. She's like, you know, the girls are nervous, and Erica's like, what are they nervous about? And she tells, Kyle tells Erica that Sutton doesn't want any problems legally or any problems to affect her reputation. And Erica thinks that this is coward behavior from Sutton. And Erica said something along the lines of, you think you have fear? What I'm going through is fear. Which she's making it about herself, Erica is. The story and the narrative that she's trying to sell is, the story and the narrative that Erica, her and Tom's attorneys collectively came up with was Erica was going to go on this show and get a divorce. Tom's the bad guy. I'm going through it. Yada, yada, yada. We're not buying it, Erica. I'm sorry. We're not buying it. And you know what? I'm with Sutton on this, because here's some little information that I don't think some of you may have known. No. Stop, Cooper. Here's some information I don't think some of you may have been privy to, or you may have. So, y'all remember when Sutton said she didn't, like I just said, she did not want this to affect her reputation. A lot of the girls didn't understand it. What are you talking about? Oh, you're making it about yourself. You're being selfish. But however, Sutton actually had a point, because as of a few days ago, the attorney that is helping with this case, the attorney in this case that's against Erica and Tom, specifically Tom, he said in an interview recently that Lisa Rinna was going to be deposed and had to go maybe testify. I don't know. Either way, he said Lisa Rinna is now involved, because on this show, Rinna said a few times, and even implied, that Erica is innocent. She didn't do anything. Why are we ganging up on Erica? We don't have the facts yet. And I understand that's Rinna's friend, but many times Lisa Rinna made claim that Erica had nothing to do with this. Why are we talking about it? So now that's coming back to bite her in the ass, because this attorney, Ronald Richards, wants to depose her. And he said he wants to get information and to know why Erica said this. He claims you say that Erica, or Rinna, I'm sorry. He wants to depose Rinna and understand why she said this. Why, Lisa Rinna, did you say that Erica has nothing to do with this? Do you have more information that we don't know about? Aha. Now we see where Sutton was coming from. This is why she didn't want to be involved. Any little thing that you say can be used, okay? They're on this public platform. They're on this television show watched by so many people. Lisa, do y'all understand now what Sutton was talking about? I think it's very, very strange how Lisa's big lips came back to bite that ass. Came back to bite that ass, boy. Kyle asks Erica if she's wanted to leave Tom for a long time. And then here we go into another calculated moment from Erica. She may have been telling the truth here, but she tells the girls a story about a time where she picked up the phone when Tom was asleep. And she opened the phone and there was everything, she said. And that's probably very much true, and I believe her that happened. It's convenient for her to now share that. Why haven't you shared that last season or the season before? Oh, it didn't fit the narrative. It didn't fit the narrative. That's why she didn't share it. She says that it's been a real mental fuck for a long time, and that she didn't want to leave Tom because she didn't know the facts. And she also said she didn't want to leave Tom because of the security, the financial security. What am I going to do? You know, she said she wanted to get a job and get herself steady and on her feet before she left him. And Kyle made the point of, don't you have a prenup? You know, you got a prenup, right? You divorce him, you get your half, or he pay you spousal support. And she said that Tom would have found a way around that. Do we believe that? I mean, Tom is, or was, not anymore because he was recently disbarred as a few days ago. But Tom was a powerful attorney, so that could be believable that she was kind of afraid to leave him over fear that he has so much power that she would lose in court. I don't know. Erica says that we covered that. She says that she was so dependent on her husband. And like I said, Erica claims that she was planning her escape for a while, but it's also confusing because if you guys remember at the beginning of the season, before the news broke about what Tom had done, Erica claimed that her and Tom had been having dinner every night. They rekindled their relationship. They were ordering steak every night. And how does that go from rekindling your relationship, having steak every night, things going well, to a divorce, to Tom being a terrible man, to you finding all these text messages and he's been cheating on you? Like, I just want to make sense of it all. This whole season seems like one big puzzle that we're just trying to put together. And if Erica didn't know anything, if she had zero involvement, I wish that we could hurry up and find that out because I'm on the edge of my seat like, what is going on here? So it's time for Lisa's launch party for Rinna Beauty. We go to that scene, and Crystal's backyard is set up very beautiful. It's a very beautiful event. I would have loved to have been there. I mean, it looked like some big, nice corporate event that thousands of dollars was put into. I mean, these people in Beverly Hills have money. Well, some of them do. Some of them are scamming it from widows, orphans, cancer patients, and burn victims. But hey, ask Erica, and that's not happening. So in the backyard, they had this bar. And you know, sometimes with different alcoholic drinks, they have creative names. Well, they had this bar. They had a menu with the cocktails. One of the cocktails was called Pucker Up Bitch or something. There was just a few different names. And when Erica walked in, she looks at the drink menu and she says, I'll have no apologies. And she does this little thing when she says it, like, I'm not apologizing for anything. And I noted that, like, And then Garcelle noticed it too, because it cuts to Garcelle's confessional, and Garcelle says, how ironic that she has the no apologies drink. And I'm like, wow, okay, so Garcelle saw it too. We all seen that. Was that an ironic moment? I mean, what did you all think? I would love to know. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Do y'all hear this? Like, I don't, if you would sit down and behave, you wouldn't get hurt. Jesus, I'm trying to make a video, son. I don't know what's wrong with him. Over here playing and acting crazy. Anyway, yeah, so Erica orders the no apologies drink, and I thought it was just very ironic. She comes off as very dismissive, cold, I don't care. You know, even last week or the week before when Garcelle said the victims are what's most important, Erica said, yeah, the victims are. They are. That's what's most important. I didn't buy it. Like, can you have some sympathy here? I mean, you cried your eyes out with mascara running episodes ago when all this went down over the fact that you're losing all your money and your life's crumbling. What about these people who got cancer, who lost their loved ones, who damn near burned alive? What about them, Erica? Like, and I really hope that it's not just editing and they're not just showing these parts, because I would hate for Bravo not to give her, you know, the benefit of the doubt and show both sides. But I really don't think she is showing any empathy, or they would have showed it. Maybe that's just me. Dorit confronts Garcelle on the way she feels and the little jabs that Garcelle has been doing. She compares Garcelle to a bully, and I felt like that was a stretch. I feel like, Dorit, come on now. People in real life are being bullied out there, and you're saying Garcelle is bullying you. Garcelle tells her, no, I think that's a stretch as well. I'm not bullying you, and I don't not like you. I have a problem with you constantly talking and not letting anybody else chime in, which is true. Dorit has a history of not letting people speak, and that just is what it is. Garcelle asks Dorit for different examples, and Dorit goes down the line and gives her different examples. And then she says, all Dorit says was, and then there's that time in Palm Springs. And Garcelle was not having it. And she said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, over and over again. I'm like, get her, Garcelle. If y'all remember, in Palm Springs, Erica told Garcelle and Crystal, Tom calls me every night. And then later on, Garcelle told the group, I hope, Erica, you don't mind me sharing this, but Erica told me that Tom calls her every night. Erica got upset about that, and that is the situation that Dorit is referring to. And I'm like, Dorit, why are you bringing this up? Erica and Garcelle are over this. So if they're over it, why are you not over it? Again, I think she's looking for a storyline. She wants Garcelle versus Dorit to be a storyline. She's got nothing else going on in her life. She knows that in this housewife game, you have to bring it. You can't be dull like Teddy and just sit there. So she's doing something. Garcelle gets up and pretty much tries to leave. The other ladies tell her to sit down. They don't want her to leave. Dorit has really pissed her off because she keeps beating this with a dead horse. What's funny about the whole situation is while these girls are going at it, Kathy is literally in the corner, like, putting on lipstick, not even aware of what's going on. She's either not aware of what's going on, or she really does not give a fuck and just lives in Kathy land all the time. I really hope they bring Kathy back next time, or next season. Again, I would love to see her again, either as part-time or full-time. I don't see her being full-time because I just don't see her husband Rick being on the show. I don't see her family wanting to be involved with it because the Hilton family has been in the Hollywood headlines for years, and I just think Kathy was maybe dipping her toe in the Housewives pond. I don't think she's down for 100%, but I do hope they have her back for Friend at least next season, because I think that's what makes Kathy so good for this show, is that she doesn't really know what's going on at all times. She's just being herself. She's not putting on for the camera. She cares less about what storyline is what and beefing with who and all that. She's just there to have fun and support her sister, and I love that. So while they're all talking about different things, Sutton chimes in, and I guess it struck a chord with Erica, but Erica tells her to shut up, be quiet. Since you're so worried about your reputation, you need to sit there and be quiet. And Erica tells her, I can go all day with you. And Sutton, I was shocked, just kind of sat there like, she didn't really say anything. I was surprised because had that been me, and that's the reason why I feel like a lot of these girls are afraid of Erica, because they just sit there, and these little moments right there, they let the moments like that where she tells her to shut up intimidate them. I don't really think Sutton is afraid of Erica, but I think a lot of the girls are. And I'm just like, Sutton, this was your moment to get in her ass. This was your moment, Sutton, to say, oh no, you're telling me to shut up? What you need to do is sit there and shut up, since you're embezzling and hiding all this different fucking money. You know, I would have got in that ass if I was Sutton, but I guess she's trying to be that Southern Belle debutante. Allegedly, by the way, on the stuff that I said about Erica. Sutton tells her, don't take your problems out on me, which I thought was true. I feel like Erica's going through a lot and she was on edge. And Sutton could have said, it's a beautiful day, and Erica would have snapped at her. Dorit still will not shut up about the issue with her and Garcelle. She keeps going and going and going. And I'm sitting here like, why are we taking somebody serious that has a fake accent? Really? Dorit? How am I going to take you serious when you talk with a fake British accent and you're from Connecticut? Bye, Dorito. So they're still at this Rena Beauty launch, and the scene ends and goes to a scene with Kathy and Kyle. But I thought it was odd because literally at this Rena Beauty launch, all they did was have dinner. We didn't see nothing going on. We didn't see a product demonstration. We didn't see an interview, a speech, them take pictures, and nothing. And I was like, was this event just put on for the show because they needed something for the girls to do? Or did they just edit and leave everything else out? Because I don't understand. But the Rena Beauty launch ends, and then they go over to a scene with Kathy and Kyle. And there must not have been a lot going on during this week of filming, because the whole episode ends with this scene with Kathy and Kyle, and they're pretty much discussing their relationship. You know, they've had a tumultuous relationship over the years, and they were on and off not speaking for a while. At one point, Kathy even gets emotional in her confessional and starts crying because her and Kyle didn't speak for the longest. And I agree with Kathy. She said, you know, it doesn't have to be like that. Why go that long and not speak to someone in your family? And I agree with her there. She's getting ready, though, Kathy is, to throw a dinner party. She's throwing another dinner party. I feel like we're in 15 dinner parties in with this show. I'm like, can y'all not come up with anything creative for these girls to do besides going to dinner? I know we're in COVID. They couldn't do much. LA was locked down, so there's not a lot that they can do. I get that. But come up with something creative in the backyard. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a producer of the show. Anyway, so Kyle actually brought up the fact that Kathy was putting on lipstick at the Rena Beauty party. So I thought that was just me that noticed that in the corner, but Kyle noticed it too. I thought that was funny that she brought that up. But yeah, they keep talking about their issues, and the issues that Kyle and Kathy had were with that show that Kyle did called American Woman. Kyle did a show called American Woman based off of her life, and apparently Kathy did not like the fact that hold on, y'all, there's literally like a bug. There's like a bug in here. Hold on. Where is it? Gross. I'm sorry, y'all. But there's a bug crawling on the wall. Look like one of those black outdoor bugs. When it gets really hot outside, y'all know how bugs are. Ugh, disgusting. Anyway. So Kathy says the reason why her and Kyle had issues is because Kyle did a show called American Woman. And it was centered around their life, her life growing up in the 70s and 80s. And Kathy says that in the show, there was a scene with their mother where she was in the pool and she had alcohol and pills, and she thought that that painted a negative light about their mother, and that it would, you know, she was afraid that it was going to be all in the tabloids and the media, and she didn't want all that negative attention on their now deceased mother. And I can kind of see where Kathy is coming from. However, at the same time, I could see where Kyle's coming from too, because she's just telling the truth and the story of their life and what they went through growing up. It's not like Kyle, you know, was painting a false narrative about their mother. It's not like she had their mom on TV looking any kind of way. And at the end of the day, they, you know, they come to an agreement. They laugh everything off. They move on. And it's good to see, because I don't want to see them fight. Even though we love the drama, even though we love that, who wants to see a family into it all the time? You know, Kyle and Kim had their issues. I don't want to see Kathy and Kyle have their issues. And I really feel like if Kathy stays on this show, it's going to happen. Her and Kyle are going to end up butting heads again. I mean, it's reality TV. This first season, they're going to let Kathy off scot-free, 100%. But I guarantee y'all, mark my words, save this video, bookmark it, I don't know what. If Kathy comes back next season, there will be drama. Maybe not with her and Kyle, but she's going to be in some drama with somebody. You ain't going to be sitting pretty on this show every season doing nothing but putting your lipstick on in the corner. That's for sure. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this episode. It was a little bit dull. It lacked a little bit of drama, even though there was some stuff with Garcelle and Dorit. I think we're all just more excited about the legal drama and trying to see what happens with that, because we've never really seen a show like this where we're a reality show, or at least a housewives show, where we're watching legal drama that's actually happening in real time as well. So I think that's what makes this show so good. But let me know what you think about this episode. What did you think about the Rena Beauty launch party? What did you think about Dorit and Garcelle's issue? How did you feel about Kathy and Kyle and their relationship? Do you like Kyle on the show? Do you like Kathy on the show as an addition? Do you want to see Kim come back? I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get my shit together tonight. Would you like to see Kathy, Kim, and Kyle all on the show together? I would love that. Leave your comments below, and I will see you next time on the next video. Love y'all for watching.